Well, I don't know if you should ask me questions. How I, in my darkest hour, how I came out. I mean, like I said again, I've been in that darkest hour a couple of times. This is not the first time.
Oh, we're digging deep, mate.
Yeah.
So,
a couple of times.
guys, this is Jeff's YouTube. Mate, just tell him this is your thing.
Okay, aka Shadow, Jefferson King. For those that know and for those that don't know, I was a gladiator in the 1990s. And I've had a journey since then, coming out of gladiators, or being fired from gladiators. I've had a journey, and we're going to share that journey. We're going to share the ups and downs, and the mental health side of things.
Yes.
Yeah, what kept me in the darkest times, what kept me knowing that I shouldn't be there. I think that's what it was, knowing that I shouldn't be there. Just coincidence, I mean, just circumstances, doing what I was doing, selling drugs. When you sell drugs and you're dealing with ground zero, you're dealing with all kinds of things, man. Yeah, which is not good energy. Imagine all that. That's not good energy, and you're living in that 24/7. People disrespecting you, people trying to treat you like shit. Why? Because you're not only smoking shit, you're selling shit, so no one has no respect for you. Not even the person that's buying the shit off you has no respect for you. Yeah? It's a nasty business, and it's a nasty way to live. Yes, I lived it, but I'm telling you, it's a nasty way to live. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but you know, at the end of the day, there is no sandy beach and blue crystal water, palm trees at the end of it. It's pure darkness. Yeah? It's pure darkness, pure bin chutes, graveyards. Yeah, wherever you can think of that you can stop and do something like that, yeah, that's all it is. Terrible behaviour. And if you're struggling with mental health, wow, that's not a place to be. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to tell you to come out of there except get yourself away from those types of people. But then if you have a desire to use drugs and smoke drugs, this is where your strength has to come from. This is where you have to decide, I've had enough of this. I really had enough of this. And it is beautiful on the other side. Trust me. It is beautiful on the other side. Not to be doing that type of thing and living your life. Killing yourself with chemicals and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to go deep, mate. Go. So, let's say someone's in that state already. The environment, this environment is great. They're still doing whatever type, right?
Nothing's disrupted.
But they can't step out, like we spoke earlier.
Yeah.
That thing about, what was it you said?
The amygdala, the part of the brain that reminds you to do something again that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good example.
Not so much. Not so much. The example with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, now. This was a light bulb moment for me when it came to the amygdala. Yeah. This drug that's supposed to have so much power over you that you lie, you steal, you're dishonest. Everything's out the window. This part of the brain doesn't care about all those type of things. It only cares about your desire. And if your desire is strong enough, it will constantly remind you to do something. Now, feeding the dog. If you feed a dog every day at 2 o'clock, he's happy as Larry. If one day you don't turn up at 2 o'clock, that dog's going to bark. He's going to bark. Why? Because he's letting you know it's time to eat. This part of the brain also reminds you, go do this. It's down to you now to step back from that thought. Let's get back to the dog before I lose myself. Feeding the dog at 2 o'clock every day, you stop feeding him at 2, the dog will bark to find out where you are. Each day, if you don't go to the dog at 2 o'clock, he will eventually stop barking. He will eventually get quieter and quieter and quieter. Now, this same with that part of the brain. If you stop feeding it things that are negative, it will continue to ask you for a long time, and it has all kinds of ways of asking you and telling you to do something. The more you resist that, the more silent that part of the brain becomes.
It's like repetitive.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier, reprogram.
Reprogram your brain. Yeah, you've got to reset the computer in your brain. It's got to be all reset.
But still, for most people, it's hard, man.
No, that's hard. Like
So
I
what
said,
is it? Like mental resilience? What do you think is there's something like, you know,
a desire. There's a desire. You got to
Purpose.
have a desire to stop, man. Otherwise, you won't stop. Yeah, you won't. You got to have a passion. The same passion you have for doing what you're doing. You got to have that same passion to stop. And once you have stopped, you realise how easy it is. It's a decision that you have to seriously make. If you don't mean it, then it's not going to happen, is it?
You know, when there's a serious purpose, where I see it, I mean, it may sound off, but when there's a purpose, you do whatever it takes to get there.
Do whatever it takes to get
Talking
there.
about life, like work
Just
and
life,
stuff.
life, that's it.
I mean, we could talk about the bills, the
Everything.
rates are going up. But
How are
you
people
can stay the same. If you climb, that requires sacrifice. That's the way I see
That's
it.
it. You got to sacrifice in order to climb, or in order to step up to the next level.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are levels in this life that we live. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame to say, but there are. And as you reach each level, your mindset changes.
Yeah.
The higher you rise, the more your mind changes.
That's right. And what you thought before was a
The
struggle.
more
it's
you
nothing.
fall, the more your mind changes.
Yeah.
And becomes actually weaker because it's been under that same thought for so long you don't know no better. And anyone and everybody you talk to are on the same vibe, they're not going to help you come out. They haven't even got conversation for you to say stop. The word stop, what? Because you stopped. Don't come around here preaching to us to stop. I'm trying to help you, right? No, help yourself. Yeah, I will help myself. I have helped myself. If you can't listen to it, if you can't, not even listen, if you can't see what can happen when you stop, then there's not much I can say to you. There's too many of you out there. There's too many of you out there.
Environment, do you think?
Environment.
A lot of people are stuck in that loop because of
Yes,
the environment.
they're stuck in that loop. They've got nowhere else to live other than where they live. They've got no circle of friends other than the circle of friends they have. They don't see no getting out of that. They don't. How do I change my life for the better? How do you change your life for the better? First, stop doing what you're doing. If you don't stop doing what you're doing, if it's a negative thing that you're doing, nothing will change. So until that time, until you make that decision.
You know, where I see with people, like, especially like the fitness side, because I'm the fitness, you know, that's my aspect, trainer. Like people come and they want to lose weight, right? They know it's the habits. To lose weight, it's what you fucking eat.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they still want to keep that habit. And
Yeah.
I'm like, sometimes, you know, well now,
They think.
as I progress, more standards raise. Like, well, you want to lose that weight, yes or no? This is how we're going to go. No, fuck off.
That's it.
Find someone else.
That's it.
And then they also start to understand. I'm like, well, that's the whole point of life. Like, I'm quite a sweary guy, I always swear, but that's the way my personality is. That's where my energy comes. So, the way I see it is with this, is the purpose. The person has to have a purpose when losing weight.
Yes.
It's not just, okay, they lose the weight, then ask them, what's next? A lot of people go fucking backwards again.
Yeah.
So you got to have the purpose to keep that. Keep that body or progress or set targets. You want to do marathon? Fucking great.
Sure.
Marathon,
Sure.
CrossFit, some challenges.
Sure. And if you're just your normal person, you just gotta keep on
going back, mate.
Keep
it
on
comes
going
back.
making it part of your life.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
not. It's not something. It's not hard to go and train for 45 minutes. And when I say it's not hard, 45 minutes out of your 24-hour day. What is that? You know, to go and
We're in the
exercise.
park, mate.
Come on.
Park, right?
But people, like you say, people do. They want it as easy as they possibly can get it. When it comes to fitness or training, unless you're the serious athlete and you realise what it takes.
Especially now in 2025.
Yes. It's a
people want a quick fix, mate.
Well, of course they do. These pure gyms and buzz gyms and places like that, they're made to make you feel relaxed. They're not made to intimidate you when you walk in. They're not made to overstress you. They're meant, yes, you get on the machine probably does half the work for you, you know, to make it comfortable for you to train and come back and train. I like to bring people to a level where this is what it takes to make that change. And if you can't be here,
You ain't gonna survive, mate.
it's not gonna happen.
Uncomfortable environment. That's where you grow.
Yeah.
The way I see it, when things are hard, this is where you grow.
That's
when
where you grow.
Things are easy, you probably hear on social media all the millionaires, billionaires, they'll talk about it. Like, you don't grow in a comfortable environment.
No.
Like, same as here.
Yeah.
If you keep the same environment, you're never going to stop
Same
taking
people.
whatever you're taking, right?
Yeah.
If you want to go in the gym, exercise, doesn't be a gym in the park.
Yeah.
If you don't have the purpose to train for, what's the reason?
What's the reason?
Start with lifestyle. I want to live longer. Everyone's chasing longevity.
Yes, I want to live
performance.
longer. Yeah.
Fuck me, exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. To later, when things get intense, let's be honest, mate. When AI comes in, bang. Intelligence sells. Energy will sell.
Yeah.
People's energy is going to be the most, in my opinion, that's going to be the highest value. And people's intelligence is smart enough, because AI is going to overtake the way we think. Humans are going to be nothing.
The way things are going. Yeah.
And I have nothing but to say, if you use an AI, great. If you're not, you have to go along with it, otherwise you fall behind. We can't stop it, you know what I mean?
No.
So humans, the way I see it, they need to become more intelligent. They need to look after themselves. Especially exercise.
I think now, these last two generations, they've even, I don't know if it's become a fashion statement to be going to the gym and in your tights and all that kind of stuff, or on your phone sitting there in the gym, I don't know. But they are realising that fitness, not just the cosmetic side of it, but fitness, real fitness that's going to carry you down the road. Yeah, I'm 64 now. How would I like to be when I'm 70? I would like to think that I'm fit, strong, have the heart and lungs to carry on, and have a strong body in order to keep my frame.
Again, but if you don't, push that exercise level, or whichever you want to say, fitness, this doesn't grow either.
No, that doesn't grow either. That's right.
So, you don't push for the challenges. You don't push for the fear.
And it doesn't have to be just the gyms. Everyday life challenges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of it. Everything is mental, to be fair.
Everything, innit?
Like
everything. Getting up, getting dressed, getting out of the house, knowing where you're going where you're going, and that's why my going where I'm going is very limited. I go to a place where I get positive energy.
Yeah.
I have no concern to go anywhere else for no reason. Yeah.
Iron, and that's it.
Iron. That's the only thing I touch. Go home, eat, get ready for the next day. I know it's a boring existence. Yeah. But we are trying to get involved with everybody.
Yeah.
With the mental health, with the training, with the rising up and having a strong mind and strong body. That's what we're on right now. It's having a strong mind and strong body, and trying to navigate a way of doing this.
That's what it is, man. That's the whole point of this YouTube. This is why you're here.
Yeah.
The way I see it in life, anyone that experiences loads of mental struggles, they can help someone. Anyone that hasn't experienced nothing, how can you help someone?
No, I believe that.
I haven't felt it in your skin.
No, I believe that. Even the people that were tutors on that job that I used to do, half of them never touched a drug in their life. So if you've never touched a drug in your life, how can you tell somebody? How can you explain to somebody how you felt, how you feel, how it makes you feel if you've never felt those things? You can't get those things out of a book unless you've been involved in that.
There'll be no connection, mate.
Come on, there's no connection. Person sitting there is not even listening to you.
That's like they'll be like, "Are you on crack, mate?"
They're just waiting to get out of the class to go and do what they're doing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyway, I'll go back to this. Where the light bulb moment came with this amygdala thing. I always sort of described my hardship and my torment as being like a serious struggle, having no control, standing on street corners waiting for dealers, not opening up no letters, not caring, not seeing no family, not solely having one purpose.
Fucking much love that, That's like thing not giving a shit about anything, is it?
You're not giving a shit about anything except that, and that part of the brain will remind you. You don't have time for nothing else. Make sure you have the money today so you can get your shit for tomorrow. Everything's every thought is rolling behind that, making sure that you have. And what kind of existence is that, man?
Fucking hell. Man.
Yeah, you know, I call it being in the trenches, and I've been in the trenches for. I was in the trenches for a while. And it's, you know.
Wait, how many years was you was in that?
Oh, let me give you a little story. I started this crusade in America. I grew up in America. I grew up in New York with my mother. So I happened to be in New York at the time when there was an epidemic of crack cocaine in America. I didn't know what an epidemic was at the time. I was only 14, but it was something that everybody was doing. I didn't know that everybody was doing it. I didn't, like I said, didn't know what an epidemic was, but I got introduced to it through the guys that I knew.
I ain't got a fucking clue about all this. What year was that?
This is like late 70s. When I was 14, so you figure out what year would it be when I was 14? Early 70s or late 70s? Yeah.
Crack epidemic. Yeah. Crack epidemic was surge of crack cocaine used in major cities across the United States.
Destroyed America.
1980s and early 1990s.
Yeah, there you go. So I was there from the early 70s.
Massive spike.
Yeah. So that's when I got introduced to it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right. Soon there was a huge glut of cocaine powder in these islands, which caused the price drop.
Don't forget, it doesn't tell you what it's going to do to you. It's not like you read the can, it tells you exactly on the can what's going to happen. Later on down the road, you're going to lose everything. You're going to lose respect. You're going to lose yourself. You're going to lose your morals. You're going to lose everything. And you're going to be left with whatever it is your desires are. Yeah, which is no life at all. But there are some that don't have no life outside of that. There's some that don't have no desires outside of that. There's some that just don't care nothing other than that.
Mate, if I'd be fucking savage, mate. Fuck me. Some people just don't want to have nothing else in life.
That's it. They don't want nothing else. They don't, no purpose.
I think sometimes it's just big fucking laziness as well.
That too. But again, that thought for those people don't enter my mind. I'm sorry, but I you know,
exactly.
I've got my own. Yeah, we all got our own crosses to carry. But if yours ain't on a positive tip, then there's not much I can do for you. There's no point you being around me.
Fuck. Every day fucking thinking about it and then nothing else, just that.
Yeah.
That's fucked, man.
Yeah. That is fucked. It's a fucked job. I didn't start that shit until I was like 40 years old. I got introduced to that as well. When I say introduced to it, someone said, hey, Jeff, have a puff of that. Puffed it. It was like, oh shit.
Man, you know what? To be fair, this relates now to the junk food.
Relates now to the junk food.
You want to eat junk food every day, mate. You're like a fucking crackhead, mate.
Sure.
Without it, you're trying to eat normal fucking cooked food. You don't want to eat it.
You don't want to eat it.
You want to have that.
McDonald's. You want to have that. You want to have that fast food right now. You want it right now.
To be fair, that is very, mate.
But that's the way.
If you take away now a fucking junk meal from baby, it will fucking cry, mate.
Trouble, mate.
There'll be problems.
There'll be problems. Yeah, some people live off that food. And if it wasn't there, my God, but then what are you eating? You're eating something that is completely saturated with God knows what, and it's not doing nothing for you. Yes, you're eating, you're not starving, you've got something in your stomach, but you can find something else to go in your stomach for the sake of going in your stomach, other than a bunch of shit.
Fucking convenience, mate.
Yeah, and that's how life is now. Convenience in the gym, convenience in life. I mean, we're all suffering with the way life is at the moment, but everything's made to be convenient and fast and easy and comfortable.
Yeah, mate.
But you are stressed at the end of the day. It's not like as if you're getting out of that stress. Life is a whole stress, and when you're dealing with mental health again, you know, not everyone can cope with dealing with just everyday normal life things. Not everyone can cope with that, and you wonder, how's that possible?
People just flip, man.
Yeah,
lose their shit, mate.
Just change. Just change.
I mean, to stop carrying on, to stop, like,
continue.
You stop, but did you have a reason to, or purpose, or what was it?
Yeah, my reason was to, I don't belong here, and I want to salvage my life. I want to salvage what I can of my respect and of who I am at the end of the day. I can't get away from who I am at the end of the day. Yes, person first. Yes, an athlete of sort. Yes, but known by millions for what I did on TV. So that puts me in a category or in a box. Yeah. There was a day that I couldn't walk the street because I would get mobbed. I can walk now like a ghost. The only people that know are the ones that know from back then. Yeah. And all the work that I do now are from generations of people that used to watch it when they were kids, that are now grown and have kids. These are the ones that are behind me now, or support me. I wouldn't say behind me, support me.
Supporting, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm trying to give back what they took from me then, the energy they took from me then. I want to give that back. I don't want people to look at me and think, oh God, that used to be that guy.
You know what? You know what the best thing is? It's giving back to the humans. So the humans is mental health.
Yeah.
Like we're speaking now, like you expressing yourself. You know, I'm just triggering certain parts of the brain so you can express it more. Give examples from normal JoJo art, and that to help someone. Hopefully, this video can help at least one person today. And I think if that helped, and that person let you know, your Instagram or whatever,
that would be great.
That's going to take 1% of the chest.
Yeah, that would be great.
And then make you, when you do later on down the line, sorry to say it, die, you know you're like, fuck me, I helped millions of people with mental health.
My boy even said that to me.
Fucking take me now, mate.
My boy even said that to me. He said, Dad, you know, at the end of the day, when you leave here, you know, you have to leave a legacy. You have to leave something. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm going to leave.
Mate, you know what? That's my thing in life, man. People say about like money, this, that. A lot of people say, you know, people will change this, that. But in my vision, the way I see it is, my history and legacy, when people die, when I die, fucking hopefully 100 years, that'd be lovely, is I have millions of people coming to my graveyard. This is the guy that helped me with this hit in my head. This is the guy that got me fit. This is the guy that helped me with the business when I was going through struggles. And the money, mate, I mean, the way I see it, guys, let's be honest. If this goes well, Jeff, you'll be fine with money, right? Let's be honest. Come on, it's fucking it's social media, guys. There's no point to say something that it's logic. Fuck's sake. Like if this goes off, Jeff will have, you know, his money. He'll be sustainable and not struggling with the money. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah, comfortable and
exactly.
and more out there to help.
Exactly.
People.
And then if this thing can go well, guys, I'm sure fucking hell, mental health something bigger for people to help, right?
Sure. There's got
and that's what I'm saying.
Something in there
that has a purpose. That's where the energy is. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
You can have fucking millions.
Sure.
Okay, but are you a fucking human at the end of the day then?
Yeah. Are you a nice person?
You know what I mean? Do people remember you? Oh, he's a cunt. He's a cunt. He fucking
fuck him. I'll piss on his grave. Yeah. But
okay.
No, he's a lovely guy. Yeah.
You know, 60. Okay, you can have a yacht, everything, money.
Sure.
How many people do you have with you?
Sure.
That's the fucking difference.
Yeah. How many people?
Is it the ones that you pay for to be around?
Yeah.
Or the ones that
probably the ones
you helped me when I had anxiety, you have a depression, you helped me when I had this.
Sure, which means
that's
so much
energy,
more. Which
man.
means so much more than you giving me a pound.
Yeah, because these people went together. If they, you know, collaborate, partnership, everyone's got business. You grow together. Fucking job done. So people always think it's one. No.
Yeah.
When you have friends of friends, you work together.
Yeah. Big things happen.
In London, communities are always progressing.
Big things happen. Yeah.
Because they stay together.
Yeah.
Here, as a mental health, stay together.
Stay together.
We're going to help each other.
Yeah, let's talk.
Mental health.
Let's talk about anything you want to talk about. I'm here for that. Yeah,
Fuck me, I felt like I just got something off my chest as well. Fucking hell. That was quite a blast, wasn't it, guys? Comment down below. I felt good there. Fucking hell. Oh. I got home, my missus was moan. Back to square one, mate.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Fucking hell. The example you said about the dog.
Yeah.
When your missus, partner, whatever, moans, just ignore. At some point they'll stop.
Yeah, stop.
I tested it. Make sure she doesn't watch this. It works.
It works. Yeah.
Anyway.
It does.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
It does, man.
Mate, let's see this. So this is the first, obviously,
video.
Yeah,
this is the first one. Let's see what happens, and then I would love to. I would love to be engaging with you guys. I really would. I've got stories for days, and it'd be nice to share it with you. It'd be nice to have conversations with you. Yeah. And it's all private. It's all just us. It's not like the whole. Everybody knows about what we're talking about. It is just between us.
To be fair, it's just fucking experience, really, mate. I'm the least person that've experienced that side, but mental side.
Yeah, you got enough.
Fuck yeah, now I can read. I can
enough.
See something in people that not many people can see.
Yeah. And that's a gift in
You know
itself.
what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's a gift in itself.
And fuck, I'll tell you what, all of you that struggle mental health, you have that gift. To open it, you need a light of hand.
Yeah.
That hand is here.
Yeah, that key. You need that
You
key
have
to
no
open that door.
fucking idea.
Sure.
People that have mental health struggles, the
Yeah.
deepest, the
Yeah.
biggest problems, you
Yeah.
come out,
Yeah.
holy fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck me, you have all the tools in the world.
Yeah,
You
you
just
got
need
the
to know how
tools.
to unlock
I've got
them
a
and
tool
use
bag
them.
right here. I've got a tool bag right
Yeah.
here. Yeah, I'm going to share my tools with you.
Fuck me, mate.
I'm gonna show
People
you
have
what-
ADHD, mate. That's your superpower. I'll tell you
Yep.
that. You
Yep.
do bare shit.
Yep.
Fuck me, mate.
Superpower.
You get one JoJo,
Yeah.
can't do one thing properly.
Yeah.
You get someone ADHD, or you got problems.
Yep.
But that
Does
fucker can do 10 things at the
you
same
do
time.
everything. Yep.
So tell me if that's a superpower or is that a
Yeah.
thing to shut down?
No, that's nothing to shut down. That is a superpower.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Mate, people with photographic memory or whatever it is.
Sure. I mean, I know this little. My friend's little girl. She's 9 years old. She's too clever. She's seen too much. Through her mum and
Yeah.
through her mum's relationships and everything else. She's a grown woman at 9 years old, but she is clever. Because
Nine?
clever. Maybe not. I don't know how she's doing in school, but she, for me, is so clever. She's clever with the phone, clever with designing things and stuff like that. So that's her thing. Yeah, and I know that all kids, that's their thing because they just adapt to it. They just soak it all
Technology,
up.
man.
Yeah, but a mother has to be careful on how she grows because she does cross the line a lot. And
Behavior.
yeah, behaviour. She does cross the line a lot, and
That's
her
really-
mum might stand there and laugh and that, but I'm telling her that's because of you, and you have
Mate.
to have some kind of control over this. She's
I have
9 years old.
I have a good example, my friend, I hope you don't mind saying it, Marius, right? He's Polish, right? And mate, every time I see, this is what people say to me, why didn't I have kids yet? Because I'm not ready.
Yeah.
But this guy, mate, when you see parents giving phone to their kids,
Yeah.
This guy, fucking hell, man, he puts his energy to the kid. Mate, and the kid is fucking more freak, mate, he's fucking clever, mate. Mate, fuck me, mate. The other day, my birthday, he was gonna, this kid's sledge thing, they call it.
Slide.
Mate, he would go on the side, mate. Confident, mate.
Wow.
Fearless.
Wow. Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, that's a real dad, mate. I can't even be like that. Hopefully I'll become like that when the time comes right.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes people just rush it, have a kid, to
Yeah.
replace something else in their mind.
Yeah.
But at the same
okay,
time,
yeah.
they don't look after it, give the fucking phone.
Sure.
The phone the kid grows up in what direction? Sideways, mate.
Yeah.
Mental health, sideways.
Yeah. Sideways.
But if you do look after them,
Yeah.
but then
You have
I
to
can't
nurture
talk.
them. You have to nurture them. You have to nurture them kids.
Please don't go have a go at me, guys. I'm not a parent, but let me just give you my perspective. I do understand that you have to pay bills and loads of work to do. I understand that they don't have time for kids, but that's another thing, mate. The society's pushing people to work more, don't get paid fucking anymore. So then there's less time for themselves and their
Yeah.
kids, and the kids obviously
suffer, yeah.
fucking
They're on the phone,
tablet,
they're on the
wherever.
phone, they're tablet, or
So I do
whatever,
understand that
yeah.
side, but then it is up to the parent. Especially if you're fucking, a geezer in the family, you should fucking, step up the game. If the job is not good enough, find another job. If not, do your own thing.
Yes.
I think again, it's just it's a perspective what you want to get.
Yeah, what you want from life.
If you're fucking
yeah.
struggling, pay the bills, whatever. How about you step up the game?
Yeah.
But that's comfort again, mate.
Comfort again. Yeah.
I think a lot of it, people are scared, mate. It's the fear to jump, make that jump,
To jump. Yeah.
and fail.
Sure.
Fuck me, if I fail, give me more, mate.
Sure.
Fucking bring you on, mate.
You gotta
Fuck
fail.
me.
You gotta fail to succeed.
Yeah.
But like you say, there are too many people out there, and there are people that think that they're gonna fail, and if they think they're gonna fail, they're not gonna bother to even attempt to try and do it. And then there's those that they have no fear of failing because they know they're gonna go through anyway. They're gonna stay consistent. They're gonna stay on their game, and they're gonna get through.
You're saying that, mate. Have you seen this fucking post? There was a kid. Fucking hell, mate.
What? What did he do?
So no, he was basically, it was something like the kid didn't pass his GCSEs or something. I don't mean to say it like that.
Yeah.
This is days. there was something about. I mean, like this. I mean, this was years ago.
Yeah.
But suffering from much stress and anxiety over taking
Yeah.
GCSE exams, and he jumped.
You jump, what, commit suicide?
Motorway bridge. But
Fucking
there was the
hell.
other one the other day to do with the school. So I think with this, talking about the fear, I think sometimes even the kids get too much pressure, man.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
when they go out there, they're scared to try.
But
They lock themselves in.
What gives them that thought to end their life? What gives them, a young kid, what makes him feel like as if I'm going to go home and kill myself? I'm going to go and jump. I'm going to jump off the. What makes that happen?
Well, I think it's to
Come
do
on,
with
man.
they think that they're going to be worthless in life. That's where.
Yeah, but they haven't even lived life yet. I mean, how can you feel like you're worthless in life and you ain't even stepped out of school yet? You ain't even ventured out yet.
Some pressure, mate.
Pressure, isn't it?
You know, I think it's like
Pressure, and the phone. I mean, all that. You know, them getting all that information, all that.
Mate, another thing is when you say social media is so great, everyone's so successful. Fucking hell, mate. I'm sure you go to that life, everything's fucked.
Everything's fucked. And I'm sure there's a lot of people on there that are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then kids are looking in and like,
Sure.
yeah. And then they want to be
I
like,
don't know who that guy's name is. He's supposed to be some kind of an influencer. Anyway, the kids the boys are following his way of thinking. Like he's saying that females are beneath us. They're not meant to have, like, you're not supposed to respect them or something like that or some shit. Got kids in school telling their
I know what you're
teachers,
talking about.
telling their teachers.
Does his name starts with A?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about. You know who I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about. Yeah,
Right.
him. Look at
Okay.
the influence he's had on young kids. How are they taking that on? Really? How are they taking that on? How do they? What makes them think that what he is saying is the way you should treat a woman when your mum
Mate, let's
gave
be
birth
honest.
to you?
Who's going to give population?
Exactly.
How did you come out? From who did you come out?
Exactly.
Fuck me.
You got to have the highest respect for women. You got to have the highest respect for a woman, young lady, girl,
Mate,
whatever.
and mate, and to be fair, like, I mean, and this females' mental health is different, of course. Hormones. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't say nothing. Don't want to sound,
Yeah.
But maybe one day, guys, if there's females, want to talk about mental health, then
Sure, please do. Please
jump
do.
on. I mean, I think
Please
that'd be
do.
from a perspective. I don't want to talk for, that side because we know where we are, right?
Yes, and like I said,
So-
our conversations are private. They're not out there. They're not for everyone to hear. Once whatever we talk about, whatever we discuss, it stays within the group.
Yeah. By the way, the group.
The group.
So the group will be, guys, link in the bio. There is a small subscription fee. I mean, let's be
small.
honest, guys. For fuck's sake,
It's like 2 coffees.
it's helping you out, right?
Yes, we are.
I mean,
gonna help you out.
fucking Jess needs to sort his financial thing, right? Let's be honest, mate.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't hide from that.
if this helps him out, fuck it. Like, I'm not taking
Sure,
nothing. It's
sure.
on him, guys. So you know, it's on his account. It goes directly to him. I'm helping out to get this up.
Yeah.
This helps me for my mental health because we talk about it. You see
Yeah.
how I get fired up. Fuck it, I mean, don't you feel on that? I tell you that. But yeah, it will just be community group, guys. You subscribe, cancel on your time.
That's
Deeper
it.
topics can be all on there.
That's it.
Live stream, discuss different topics.
Sure.
Fucking webinars, the whole lot. Because when it's webinar, I mean, it can be so much bigger. If that makes sense.
If I've been there,
Within that
I will
group,
talk
you'll be
about
included.
it.
Yeah,
If
so-
I've been there, I'll talk about it.
So everyone can, express.
Yeah.
He wants you the questionnaires.
Sure, have a
I mean,
platform.
the only way
Somewhere
to help
can
you
go.
guys is you ask
Somewhere can go.
questions.
Yeah.
The only way to help you guys is you give questions. That way, when he speaks, he can target specifically towards your struggle
Sure.
and give you his experience and his perspective, and then
That's
it's up to
all I
you to
can do.
apply it.
That's all I can do. Yeah.
But again, it gives advices.
I mean, you take what you want, you disregard what you don't want.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
add
exactly.
you add to it
That's the whole point.
what you want to add, and let's go forward. Let's step forward. Let's step forward together. I'm on the same journey as you guys. I mean, yes, I've passed through. I've been 5 years clean. I'm that's what they say. Well, that's not. I mean, that's how they say it. I'm 5 years clean, and I'm good. I'm blessed. I couldn't. And you see this? I would never dishonor this again. Yeah, I have lost over the years everything I own when it comes to gladiators. Yeah, but I put that there on my hand to remind me who I am and to remind me to do what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah? Whatever that might be. And right now it's to do with mental health.
Mate, to be fair, I'll be honest, mate. I only seen a few clips of Gladiator, you know, when he was back in the day. But it's good, the way my brain works. When someone talks to me, even some celebrities, whatever, famous people, I haven't got a clue, mate, who they are, or what they are, or this, that, which is great, because it makes it more personal, right?
Sure, makes it more personal.
So if you, I've seen some clips on Instagram and stuff, you was like a leader, right?
Yeah, team leader.
Right.
Yeah.
So the team leader, responsibility, I think this is the same path now.
The motivate.
This is the same path now.
Same path now. To motivate.
In a different chapter.
Yeah, to motivate and inspire. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Proof is in what you see. It's in what you see. I could sit here and tell you all kinds of lies. All kinds of things that I might be doing or I might not be doing, but you can see what's going on. I hope you can. Because that visual effect is a lot better. I don't, even like in Gladiators, I never verbally had to go around and say, make sure you do. I just had to project myself with the energy.
Yeah.
And that energy, they would feed off that.
Mate, to be fair, mate, energy sells, mate. Like I said earlier, in the future, fuck me, it's not going to be how much you are, it's what energy you have.
Yeah, how much energy you have.
Fucking hell, because the mental state down of people, energy's down.
Yeah.
Opportunities are out there, the ones that are going to get the opportunities, the ones with high energy. To get a high energy, purpose, focus.
Direction.
Too many distractions.
Yeah. There are too many distractions.
Fucking, that's the problem.
Yeah,
but
there are too many distractions.
I won't say it's a problem, it's just everyone's different. Like, some people are resilient, some people not.
Well, the thing is, the best thing is not to take on those distractions. Yeah,
like you said, pick things there, you know?
Yeah. Pick what you want and disregard what you don't want and add to what you want to add to. But yeah, try not to, not even try, just focus on what it is your purpose is and what it is you're doing. And I feel that you'll stay safe that way. Yeah, the time you don't have no direction, no plan of action, you're kind of lost out there in the wilderness.
Yeah, I think the pressure, when people that get the pressure on, the fucking bills going up, everything going up, but the salary stays the same. Yeah. And people are, you know, oh, fuck this, mate. I just got a loan, mate. Pay the bills off. Fuck it.
That's your average Joe.
You know what I mean? Like, and then at some point they either start taking gear or start doing something or flips.
Just to make,
or end up fucking going to prison or punching a fucking partner in. And then getting locked up. And then
you're sitting there thinking, what happened there? You know, and then when you start to figure out what happened, it's the build-up. Then you realise,
people lose their shit.
Yeah, what was going to happen? What do you think was going to happen at the end of all of that?
But come out that again, they need to take rest, but then the rest is limited. Because so much workload. So.
But that's life. That is life. We can't get away from that.
That's what I was saying earlier. You need to become more intelligent. You need to focus on growth. Here in your mind.
In your mind, Once you grow in your mind, you're good to go, man. You're good to go.
Mate, think about it. Like, you can be an AI, like brain. Like, you can fucking enhance your brain so much.
So much. Yeah.
But it's a lot of fucking work to do, right? Yeah. It's facing the struggles, going towards them, fucking seeing who's the fucking boss in your head. Yeah. You know, like challenging yourself.
Yeah. Figuring.
But this is all to do with if you want to.
If you want to, all down to if you want to, all down if you want to make that choice. It's down.
I know it's hard to say, but like my mum said, you know, I'm trying to help people mental health always, and my mum says you can't help everyone.
You can't help everyone.
So you're right. You can't. I was starting to get fucking tired, mate.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I was speaking to the same people, same scene. I realised, I'll tell you once, couldn't give a fuck. Sorry, but then my energies go. That person becomes like a vampire.
Yeah,
taking my energy,
sucking your energy.
So then the other day, couldn't fucking care.
No.
But when you do come, when you're ready, I don't know where I'll be, but then you're gonna have to show me I'll guide you a little bit, but then you're gonna have to put the work in, you know?
Put the work in. It's like the guy that you left in the gym there, not left in the gym, the one that you were training, the young guy. I said to him, so you by yourself now? He said, yeah. I said, well, that's good. You know, you learned what you had to learn, and now you're doing what you're doing. I said, if you need any help or whatever, I will be here. Yeah, but I'll keep my eye on you, But I'll just say this to you. I said to him, look, nothing too light, nothing too heavy. Yeah, you got to be in the middle. Yeah, so your rep range should be no less than 8, going for 12, going for 15. But you find yourself going beyond 15, you might need a little bit more weight, a bit more resistance. You want to use your energy that you do have to picking up weight.
Yeah,
it's not picking up monstrous weight where you can't pick it up or you can't do the 8 reps. But that's the whole idea, is to gradually build up to that.
Yeah, that's another thing. There's 2 types of people: either go too fucking heavy or go too light, and it says 10 reps.
10 reps, and that's it. That's it. And that's
Don't
it.
grow mentally.
No, how can you? How can you? You ain't done nothing. Your body hasn't. Your body hasn't. Your body hasn't even attempted to do something.
Fucking
heart rate hasn't even gone up.
Yeah.
You know?
And then he's back on the phone.
It's
like you said earlier about the gyms. It's just to take it off and.
Yeah, come on. Phone should not be allowed. I mean,
Like how can you fucking push it? You know about that kid you were saying.
All right.
He was stressed, telling me he was stressed today, and I'm like, he's fucking young, below 20, very less, low, but he's stressing over small things, and I'm thinking like,
well, he doesn't know better, does he? Being that age, you got to let him. You just got to let him.
I'm like, some of it is who he is around.
Yeah.
Some of it is, to be fair, mate. To be fair, if you're fucking around savages, mate, you won't have that bullshit.
Yeah, come on.
But if you're around people that are not like below in a way, then you're always gonna feel like that.
Yeah.
You'd rather have fucking one person that's above you by fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
But
you're getting some good energy off.
That's right. You got energy, and then
come on.
You get that energy, and you become 2.
Sure.
You get someone else 3.
Sure.
Fuck me.
Sure.
So
and
here,
so
helping
on and so
one,
on and so on.
you're gonna help one person. That one, you're gonna help someone else tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel great.
You have that pyramid effect. Yeah, it is a great feeling to help people, man. It is a great feeling to see people change as well. To see people stop drinking, stop doing drugs. It is a great feeling, especially if you've got something to do with it.
Still, man, even when I train people, mate, people sometimes just go off the wagon, mate. But the thing I realised, actually as a trainer now, each year I become more savage. It's just the way I am, and it's just fucking hell, mate.
Yeah,
I like results, mate.
Yes, standards, yeah.
Fucking results, mate. If you go off the wagon just because something happened or family thing, and okay, you want to stay, look in the mirror, you happy? You want to say this? Fucking fair play, mate.
Yes.
Go someone else, they'll tell you, oh, it's fine, mate, back on track tomorrow, mate. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's fine, alright.
Don't worry, you put on a few pounds, don't watch that.
But then, some people can't handle it, they're like, fuck me, it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
They start, who's a bit, I'm trying to be alpha, who's a bit aggressive.
Come on,
If you want to grow mentally, you stay with me. If you want to get soft, go fucking somewhere else. Because then I'm actually wasting my energy on you.
Yes.
Because you don't want to push.
No.
Another thing, mate.
Don't want to push.
When people don't want to push, and you don't push them, fuck me, that's draining.
That is draining.
Fucking hell, mate.
Especially if they really don't want to be pushed.
And then you're pushing it, mate. You're like,
come on.
I feel fucking fucked, mate. It's only been about an hour. I got fucking, mate, half a fucking day to go.
Yeah.
That's when change your standards, get savages that are fucking ready.
Sure.
And that's when you're like, I've got a lot of my energy now.
Yeah, that's why they have to know what type of person you are when they come to you.
Yeah.
They have to experience what it is you're going to be experiencing. Yeah, and if you're happy with this, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not. I do train people hard, and relentless. But I like to do it in a positive way, in a structured way, like a build up.
As a meaning.
We're there for a reason. I don't travel an hour and a half on the train to come to that gym and just get a pump. I come there to build some muscle. I come there to salvage whatever I can of what I've got left in my body.
Yeah. And then go home fucking half
and
disabled.
then go home. Yeah, half disabled. Yeah. I walk in my house sometimes and the guys are like, "You're right, Jeff." I said, "No, I'm just fucked, man. I'm just fucked. I need food." And I can't talk to no one.
Yeah, you need fuel. I think for the first one, to be fair,
we're good.
So, we still have the energy. I can feel it. There's still energy to talk.
Yeah. And once we get some,
I think to wrap it up.
Specific projects
Topics.
to talk about. Topics.
I think it's topics. But to be fair, mate, I feel like this true fucking story. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that this, it's easy to talk because I think that's another thing about guys. Why do you think we're sitting in a fucking random park?
In the park, yeah. open space, opens
when we
the
speak,
mind.
we look around,
Yeah.
we get more creative.
Yeah,
I wouldn't see myself.
Sure.
I always want to do a podcast, but I never see myself fucking in the room.
Just sitting there in the room.
How the fuck can you talk about mental health when you're in the room?
Just sitting in the room. Yeah.
Fuck me, at least have TV with some nature on there. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
But nature, you can feel it
It's
here.
so much better than having a concrete wall background and having some trees and that behind you. So it's just a whole different mindset.
Again, they said for the mental state, you have to mental health. You should go in the nature.
Park. Yeah.
And some therapists, they say go fucking be next to the tree.
Be next to the tree, touch the tree, touch the grass.
Yeah, that's the thing.
People don't touch grass no more, walk on grass no more, and bare feet and stuff like that. Those little things are.
Mate, grass now in the gardens is fucking rubber anyway, plastic. So.
Well, yeah.
We fucking talking about
grass now.
Mate, the shoes are like fucking this high. Plastic. There's no fucking grounding, mate. Look at these fuckers, mate. That's nothing. You get some fucking chunky ones.
Yeah, it's true.
Talking about grounding, mate.
I see a guy walk into the gym the other day. The guy that I trained with, his son. Yeah. He's a bit of a fly guy and that, but I was sitting there catching my breath and that, and all of a sudden he walked past me with these Frankenstein boots on, trainers, but they were just massive, like clown boots. And I said to him, is that really what guys like you are wearing? And thinking that you're looking, I don't know, man, I couldn't walk around in those. My God.
I know what you mean.
And I bet they cost about $1,000. Do you know what I mean? Those type of trainers.
Oh mate, you see how many topics we could talk about? Fuck me, we can talk about.
Yeah. We can go everywhere.
The geezer got good money, fuck him, mate.
We can go everywhere.
Fuck me, man, I can talk about that as well. People spunk their money on objects.
Sure.
Mate,
sure.
TikTok, the cunt, £14. Thank you very much
for
this.
Yeah, exactly.
Does the job.
It does the job.
I've got a fucking hole here. I mean, it's not good, not professional, but clients have to send me, I get their results.
Sure.
So
that's it. And that's all they're there for, man. They're there for the results. And they're there for
not me to look fucking
funny
fancy.
Conversations and all the rest.
As long as I'm in shape, not fat as fuck.
That's it.
Good.
That's it.
Because reputation
that's
as well.
Yeah, of course it is.
Product.
Yeah. He's got to be able to look at you and think he looks fit.
It's example. Can't just be smashing fucking Mackie getting fat.
No. And expect someone to follow you, or to you want 5 more reps, you've got no chance.
Like, paying you? Fuck, you should pay me, brother, yeah? Get your shape, fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Well, that's it. Have you got any wishes for people that are struggling out there, mental health, lost their hope, perhaps on the edge of fucking just going down the fucking hill, mate, or worst case, anything worse happening,
Change your surroundings, change your mindset. That's all I can really tell you for now, because that's what I had to do. Yes, I went to prison, and that took me away from everything and everybody. And it was what I needed. I needed to be in that box. I needed to have that tunnel vision of what it is I've done, what it is, where I am in life.
Oh mate, that sounds so fucked, mate. You told me that earlier. Fuck me, that you wanted to go in.
Yeah, if I could have booked in, I would have booked in. I know it sounds a bit thing, but I needed that total lock off.
Mate, there was no Airbnb back in the day. Guys, if you run Airbnb, create a fucking prison Airbnb and you make money, yeah? So you wanted to be there? Like, go in?
When I say I wanted to be there, I wanted to be in an environment which was prison that locks you off from everyone and everybody. I needed that time to. I needed that
find yourself.
Yeah, find myself, man. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that if I had stayed outside. I wouldn't have got that if I had continued doing what I was doing. I don't know where I would be right now if I had the chance to continue what I was doing. Just like those ones that I look at now that I left 5 years ago. They're just waiting to be put down in the ground.
But how did it?
These are seasoned. They're looking like dead. They're looking like walking zombies. Yeah, they choose to be like that. Some people go so far. There's no coming back. They're either too old, too much in the game. Why change now? What am I changing for? I don't have nothing to go for. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm comfortable here. Even though you're looking at all these vampires around you and all these, destructive people around you, you still feel like you're part of a community, like you're part of something. That's your something. It doesn't go beyond that. That is your something.
They just accepted it.
Yeah. Wake up every day, go shoplifting, wake up every day, go hustling, go stealing, go borrowing from go do whatever you have to do to make that happen. So that is an all-day mission.
I mean, fucking hell, man.
Yeah. So now we take that all-day mission, that negative all-day mission, and make it a positive thing. We have an all-day positive thing. We have an all-day of blessings.
Yeah, blessing is now rain pouring down.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
That's true.
No, that's all right.
All right.
Yeah, we'll run a
You
minute.
can sit here in the rain and talk about it.
No, but it's all right. No, but like I said, with the rain.
Yeah.
People always talk about the rain.
Sure,
It's depressive.
sure.
Fuck me. I know for a fact when it's raining, I feel recharged.
I feel recharged. I like when it's raining. I like
Because
to look out my window and see the rain.
And the noise.
Yeah, the noise. I like that.
It's a
I do
fucking
like
therapy,
that.
man.
And I live in the front of the house, so I see everything, and I do love the rain. I love to be in a car actually when it's raining.
Yeah. Oh man. Right, that was a good one. Fucking hell.
Just tell me when the next one is, or what do we do now? We're waiting to see what response we get from this.
Yeah,
see if there's any-
even we're speaking now. Just keep it as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, we just see how response and everything, but obviously at the start, don't expect nothing. Because social media is fucking massive.
I think as we go along with this.
But we're gonna do. I think we can do one a week maybe.
Yeah, why not?
We could sit here.
Yeah.
We could talk. After first one, whoever's gonna comment, we see the
What
questions.
topics? Yeah, what topics we're going to talk about? Yeah,
but to be fair, I don't think there's an issue with topics. I think we went like fucking 10 topics.
We did a whole bunch of stuff.
A bit here, bit here.
Yeah.
So if you can specify, guys, what topic
What it is you want to talk about?
and how deep.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
Next time we're gonna get like a little fucking coffee here.
Yeah, a little
Mate, to be
sushi.
fair, we turn this to a fucking some station. I don't know.
Right.
Fuck's sake. To be fair,
Yeah, get a banner to go here, a painted banner or something.
Oh, fuck me, that's a good idea.
So
Guys, what do you
we're
think?
sitting in the
Comment
studio.
down below. Yeah, fuck, that's a good idea. No, fuck me, that's good. That's good. You
That
see?
sounds good.
That's
that
the whole
sounds
point
good.
of nature.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
I think I got a person that could do something.
You get a banner here. Yeah.
Yeah. What are we going to say on that banner? What would that banner be? Something powerful. Something to when they look at it and read it, they see something that means something.
Mate, you know what? I've always been preaching. My thing is always you versus you. You versus you.
You versus you. Yeah, why not? My son's new logo is I'll show you. The same thing, where it's a split between wanting to and not wanting to. It's like a
Dark and light.
yes,
Two perspectives.
and it's a crown.
Yeah,
And one side
yeah.
of the crown is gold, and the other side is dark. And
Yeah.
my son's pretty
Mate.
happy as well.
Fuck, that's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
You see, everything happens for a reason.
Right? I'm telling
You
you.
versus you, when you read it, it repeats in your head.
Yeah, you
Whenever
versus
you go through dark things in your head, you're like,
Yeah.
it's me versus me
It
in my
is.
head.
I like that one. That
It's
is
not
it.
it's not the person
That's
that
what
looks
we're
at
gonna
you
go with.
funny.
That's what we're gonna go with. You
But they don't
versus
care
you.
about you.
Yeah.
Fucking. Sometimes people get, they're staring at me. No, they don't. They're just looking
You're just looking.
because fucking I don't know. But
Yeah.
go in your head. It's just you thinking they're looking or they care. They don't give a fuck. They got their own
You
problems
versus
to think
you.
about.
Yeah, look at, there it is. Look. That's the thing. And then we'll see what he says about
Fuck me, mate.
What he says about it.
Well, mate, tell you what. Oh my fucking right. This is not racist at all.
No.
Zero. Right. You versus you.
Yeah.
White is the light.
Yeah.
Dark is the darkness.
Yeah.
I'm white. You're black.
Yeah.
Right. Not that. What you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can do something like that. Why not?
There's a meaning.
Yeah. There's a meaning. Yeah. Why not?
You versus you.
Yeah. What do you call that meaning? What's that word that you use?
Perspective.
No,
You versus you.
The biblical. No. When you send out a message that I forget what it's called now.
You send the message and they get a full version of it.
Something like that, yeah. You send out a message and people either read it. I don't know how to understand.
When they watch the full thing.
Oh, let me get back on that one because get back to you on that one, man.
You versus you.
But you versus you, I like that logo. You versus you, I like that.
Because what's the problem is in the head. It's our head.
It is.
It's all the head.
It's all in your head.
It's
all in your head.
fucker.
It's all in your head.
Upgrade the fucking RAM, more space. Crack on, next one.
You know, when you think about the mind like the Matrix, when you think about the mind like levels, I mean.
Well,
they
mate,
are-
the geezer you were talking about earlier, he's all about talking about that, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, great sales pitch, but
Yeah, great stuff.
fucking hell, sorted all rights out, didn't it? But in all honesty, if you want to help humanity, like, in the mental health aspect, understand
You gotta share your journey.
his community is going to be, you know, small fee. Understand, you have to understand as well, guys. It's his energy putting into it. I mean, anyone can afford that price. It's very small, but the benefit is when it picks up, gets bigger, he can give you more value.
Yeah,
What it means by that
we're making it
is
so comfortable.
people
for
that can't afford to travel down for his seminar,
Yeah.
he'll be covered, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's the whole fucking point. If someone's miles away and they really want to come, they're really struggling and they really push through and they overcome them struggles,
Yeah,
your ticket will be fucking paid for.
Yeah.
Where's that money going to come from?
yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You see, that's even more purpose.
Yeah.
Fucking hell,
More
that's
purpose,
heavy.
Yeah, that is heavy. That is heavy.
Fucking you
To go-
versus you.
to-
Always in your head, mate.
Yeah. I like that logo. I like that. Right behind us, there. That'd be
Fucking
nice.
you versus you, man.
Yeah.
Right here, like
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
Like a stand.
Yeah, like a stand thing. Bam. You versus you.
And it doesn't even have to fancy. It can just
No.
be normal text.
No, normal texting. Yeah. Just there, being read like that. Yeah.
It's the same as the earth, mate. Upside. It's like they say good and the evil.
Every day above ground is better than the day below.
Mate, that's so. Fucking hell, what chance of that logo could be like the two sides, eh?
Yeah. Great. Everything we've done today happened for a reason.
Guys, we
man.
were meant to film this video last week. It didn't fucking
Yes,
work.
didn't happen.
He fucking didn't turn up.
Yeah, I didn't turn up. To be honest tonight, I didn't turn up.
Yeah, but and then we were gonna film, and I said let's film it here.
Yeah.
Because in the park of nature.
Yeah.
Guess what happened? We start filming, microphone didn't work.
Microphones were.
So now we're using the camera, so hopefully we can hear us.
Yeah. Hopefully you can hear.
Everything happens for a reason. And all these.
Well, hopefully
What?
we haven't sat here for another hour and a half and there's no sound.
Oh, imagine that. Imagine. Oh, mate.
I
Fuck.
can't imagine that. I can't.
Well, imagine that. I think this way we
Let's go again. No, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, fucking see tomorrow.
Messing with my
I need to
mental
go
health
for a 10-hour
now.
walk,
Messing
mate.
with my mental health now. Yeah. I gotta go home.
That's it. All right, guys. See you in the next one.
Yeah. Hopefully
Comment
we'll
down
see you all
below.
again.
Yeah,
Let's have
comment
some-
what you
let's have
struggle
some
with.
conversations.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to provide for you. That's the God's honest truth.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right, join the community.
Let's chat. Let's get everything
It's
off your mind.
gonna be a deep one.
Yeah, let's try and get some direction.
There's gonna be free webinars in there. I mean, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Like
I think
in a
that's- I
group,
think-
like
yeah.
webinars, mate. Guys, you can then ask him questions, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
You can ask him questions because remember this, at the start, the smaller the group, the more personalized
Sure.
it is.
Sure.
Because if there's 10 people
Sure.
and 10 people on the webinar asking questions, you get a lot more value, a lot more personal.
lot
When
more
it's bigger, then they have to obviously
Spread it out more. Yeah.
categorize
Yeah.
the questions and everything, right? But then at some point, I'm sure they're going to meet you in person.
Yeah, let's
when
just,
you guys
let's
sort out
get
the
this
seminar.
started. Yeah. I'm based
Fucking
over
hell.
here in North London at Archway. You can't miss the gym. It's in the square.
Yeah.
And that's where we're based. And
This park is actually 5-10 minute walk.
5 minute 10 walk from the park.
So if you want to come down, do chat here.
That's right. In our
You know what I mean? Next
office
time,
park.
yeah, I'll get one of the calves down there. They'll sort us out with a little table,
That's it.
cup of tea. To be
cup of
fair, I feel like
That'd be a good idea.
I'm seeing it. I'm moving my hands here.
That'd be a good idea.
Here,
That'd be a good idea.
Here.
Yeah.
But if you have something here, you can sip on.
Yeah. We're good
You know,
chat.
I'll get my fucking nuts out. I'll
Cross
get
the
my
old
Brazilian
legs and
nuts.
that.
Yeah, fucking hell. Don't need to promote nothing. The whole
Right.
promotion is mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health helping, and that's it. It's fucking piss it down. That means the God's telling us to fuck off.
Yep. Time to go. Time to go.
Right,
I'll go
guys.
eat. Yeah.
Thank you very
So
much.
where do you live right now?
No, I live like 15 minutes on a scooter.
Oh, okay. 15 minutes on the
Yeah.
scooter. Oh, that's all right.
It's fine. It's not bad.
That's all right. I used to live on Marlborough Road about 10 years ago when I first came to North London and when I first started training.
I've been in London for like not long, but what? Another thing. I don't know
days?
fuck all about it, mate.
2 days? How long have you been
2 days.
How long have you been here?
Mate, I was in Canterbury for what, 8 to 10 years.
Wow.
People ask me about the roads. I haven't got a fucking clue. Because what I do is I don't look at the road, fucking hell. I'm repetitive, same thing.
Yeah.
As long as I'm progressing, I don't go this.
No. I ain't trying to find a different way to
road
go.
names, I'm like, I don't fucking know.
I just know.
Because the thing is, I focus on what I need to know.
That's it.
And the things I don't need, I fucking go Google the cunt.
I'm exactly the same. Things I don't need, I don't concern myself with, but I just focus on what I got to concern myself with. Right now, I got to concern myself with getting on a train and travelling for an hour and a half back to where I live and eating.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can fucking have an hour and a half on a train.
Yeah. You know why? I have desire, passion. I have to be here. I don't have to come all this way to train here, but I do.
Man, you know when someone told me, I was like, no offense, like, what the fuck is going through his head?
Yeah. Well, plus,
That sounds like-
plus the next to train there, so you know.
I was like, hour and a half as well. Like,
Yeah.
do you think about anything when you're on the train or?
I just put my headphones on and again,
Zone
just
out.
focus. Yeah, zone out. Yeah. And before I know it, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yeah.
Yeah, alright guys. We're trying to stop, I'm trying to keep carrying on.
Yeah, I'm trying to make him stop so we can.
We have
get
to
out
stop
there,
because
it's
he's hungry.
raining. It's going to start raining.
Yeah, right guys, nice one.
Yeah. Until next time, and I hope there is a next time.
There is, mate. Fucking next week. Fucking that was good. Hopefully the sound's on.
Check.
Yeah,